With the World Cup final now over, so ends a 2-month span where football fandom swept all across North America, including right here at the New York and New Jersey Stadium, which hosted the World Cup final. But for every amazing team that took the field on those game days, there was a team behind the scenes having meetings just like this.
We are elevated at a level 1 today in support of the FIFA World Cup game.
For every successful drawn-up play call, there were calls happening like this.
We're looking at 5-6 inches in parts of the city. We're definitely going to have some significant flooding. There's the expectation that there will be flash flood warnings issued.
And for every video replay review that was watched by careful eyes, there were crews watching videos like these in order to keep everything running safely for the game day commute. From moving tens of thousands of soccer fans in and out of the bus terminal to managing massive traffic demands at the Lincoln Tunnel, the World Cup required coordination across a range of complicated operations. On this episode of Port Authority's Next Stops, we take a look behind the scenes to see how the different agencies, both within the Port Authority and its partners, ensured those match days went smooth for everyone, even if your favorite team didn't have things go quite as smooth. Sorry. $1.2 million travelers. That is how many people were estimated to have come into the region for the FIFA World Cup tournament. Now, if you watched the World Cup games at all these past couple months, whether from the stands or from the comforts of your living room, you probably noticed many of these international travelers and fans up in the seats of the New York, New Jersey Stadium. Well, let's give a context about how many travelers we're talking about. It is estimated over 610,000 fans attended the games in New Jersey. Nearly half of them will have traveled using the various tunnels and bridges the Port Authority maintains, and about 28,000 of those travelers commuted using the Port Authority bus terminal. If that sounds like a lot, well, it is. And coordinating the influx of all those travelers on match days takes a lot of planning, a lot of work, and for a lot of different agencies to come together. We're here at the EOC, which stands for the Port Authority's Emergency Operations Center. This served as the headquarters of operations for the Port Authority and its partners' efforts to make sure the fans had no hindrances in their travels both getting to and from the stadium. We spoke with Charlie Fraser, a planner on the Training and Exercise Unit for the Port Authority's Office of Emergency Management. He gave us a rundown of how all these agencies came together to prepare for these game days.
The Emergency Operations Center activates 8 hours before a scheduled game on July 5th. The game started at 4 p.m. We started at 8 a.m. We're monitoring the airports, all the bridges, roadways, tunnels. We keep an eye on multiple weather apps so that we can push that information out. If there's any change in conditions, we have liaisons with the Port Authority Police Department that are spread out through multiple commands, and we'll get that information out to them.
To help us understand the scope, Charlie provided the different agencies who were represented in this room for just a single match being played at the New York, New Jersey Stadium.
First off, the Port Authority Police Department Command has representation. They manage our law enforcement, our intelligence gathering side, all of the line departments with liaisons that you see behind me, PATH, World Trade Center, TB&T, Aviation. Today we have the U.S. Coast Guard, FEMA, New York State Department of Homeland Security, New Jersey State Police, Jersey City PD. They report out on conditions so that we can ensure our senior leadership is aware of what's going on within the Port District.
Meanwhile, the PATH department was also running its own game day EOC in their headquarters. This one devoted entirely to ensuring the PATH trains were running smooth for the large amounts of riders who were relying on it for the match day transportation.
This is our model board, and all the movement that you see here, it signals that there's a train moving on the system, a revenue train. There's an assistant train master and a train master who's on duty 24/7, and they monitor all train operations. They respond to any kind of emergencies that might happen in the field. We had ambassadors out, as well as passenger service agents who were strategically placed in locations to help not just assist the diverted New Jersey Transit passengers, but to also provide guidance to newcomers in the system who were more than likely international travelers.
In coordination with the game day monitoring systems at the EOC, the Port Authority's police department was out in force to ensure the safety of all the fans and travelers. PAPD Deputy Superintendent Michael Brown provided his evaluation on how these security precautions worked throughout the tournament. and how he measured success for their department.
What would kind of be a mark of success, it's that the fans would come and enjoy the New York, New Jersey experience, and there would be little impact or need for us, whether it's New Jersey State Police or NYPD, to have a truly prominent role. We want the game and the focus to be on the fans and the teams.
Enhanced security, around-the-clock path monitoring, and a collection of regional and federal agencies working together with the Port Authority. That was just a few of the measures that the Port Authority put in place to make sure every match day during the World Cup went off without a hitch. This has been Port Authority's Next Stops. Thanks for watching.